Over to the top story. The situation remains tense in the state of Manipur. Vigil has been increased on India-Myanmar border. Republic is the only channel to report from the border. This is the first exclusive ground report from the border where Assam rifles carry out night patrol to keep the infiltration in check. Several infiltration bids have also been foiled by the alert forces here. Here is Aniruddha's report.
The situation in Manipur continues to remain volatile. There are a lot of blame game also which is going on currently. Right now, Republic TV is traveling to the Indo-Myanmar border as there is an allegation going on that illegal infiltration is also posing a threat to the state of Manipur, and it have the capacity to fuel the crisis, the ongoing crisis in the state of Manipur. Illegal immigration, we are talking illegal immigration from Myanmar. To keep a check, to do a ground reality check on how the things are along the Indo-Myanmar border. Right now we are traveling to the border. You can see in front there is an Assam Rifles vehicle going ahead of us, and we will be showing you pictures from the border how the Assam Rifles is working day and night in order to ensure that no illegal infiltration happens from Myanmar. Republic TV is the only channel to reach the Indo-Myanmar border, and right now we are following a foot patrol party of the Assam Rifles who is patrolling the border areas on foot. Here you can see this is the fencing. 10-kilometer stretch, as I already said, has been fenced, and the remaining portion remains unfenced. It is a major challenge for the Assam Rifles to keep a vigil along the entire stretch of the Indo-Myanmar border, and you can see how during night hours they are doing this foot patrol. They cannot even use the lights as it will signal the insurgent groups or the miscreants who use this border to infiltrate into India and or to from India to Myanmar. It's mostly the insurgent groups who keeps this border a bit tense, and in order to check the insurgents along with the infiltration that happens from Myanmar side, as far as be it the Rohingya crisis or the remaining political situation, current political situation in the country of Myanmar, the border, this porous border is a major challenge, and more than 20,000 refugees from Myanmar has crossed over the border because of the current situation, and the Assam Rifles now keeps a check that no one crosses the border from Myanmar to India. Right now we are along the Indo-Myanmar border, and we would like to bring you the pictures of border sealing. You can see soldiers of the Assam Rifles doing a foot patrol, and this road is bang on the border between India and Myanmar. It is called the Asian Highway. This road goes all the way up to Singapore, and it is a very important trade route that India wants to open up. But the porous Indo-Myanmar border has been always a major challenge, and as we speak from here in this particular location, you can see some people, nationals from the Myanmar side, are taking shelter here, and in order to ensure that no infiltration happens from that side of the border, be it of illegal immigrants or refugees or insurgent groups which regularly try to infiltrate into India and also go back to Myanmar, the Assam Rifles keep a vigil along the border 24/7. And here you can see this is an unfenced part. This fencing, that is small fencing, this stretch that you see has been put up by the Assam Rifles in order to ensure that there is a proper demarcation of the border. And a few meters away there you can see another post that is called the picket post. Picketing posts are posts of the Assam Rifles which are manned 24/7 in order to ensure that there is no infiltration. And this post has been set up here. This picket posts are set up in areas which are vulnerable to infiltration bid. This particular area from where we are now bringing you this ground report is a vulnerable point along the Indo-Myanmar border, and that is why this picket post has been put up here. And as we continue with the food patrol, we will be bringing you more exclusive visuals from the Indo-Myanmar border. Because of the ongoing political crisis in neighboring Myanmar, a lot of influx indeed is happening towards India. A lot of people who particularly live along the Indo-Myanmar border are trying to flee to India in order to save their lives. The Assam Rifles have very recently apprehended 718 Myanmar nationals who have infiltrated into the Sandal district of Manipur. 74 of them were pushed back, but some of them are still in Sandal district. Such type of infiltration have been a major issue of concern for the last many years, particularly given the fact that the junta military army in Myanmar is fighting the PDF and the CNA in the areas which are adjoined to the Indo-Myanmar border. And that has been a major issue for the state of Manipur as well. More than 2,000 nationals from Myanmar are currently in Manipur. Out of them, around 300 are in the detention centers. And